tragic Tom Parker, who succumbed to a rare type of brain tumor and died yesterday lunchtime aged just 33, had chosen the Oasis song Live Forever as his send-off. While it played in the background, the Wanted star peacefully slipped away, with family and friends by his side. Right until the end, Tom had, with the blessing of wife Kelsey, refused to hear his prognosis in a bid to maintain a positive outlook on his condition. The pair had pointed to rare cases where brain tumor sufferers had survived for up to 25 years following diagnosis. However, those who, like Tom, had received a grade 4 glioblastoma diagnosis, typically live between 3 and 18 months after receiving the bad news. The lead singer of The Wanted was determined to think optimistically, and therefore, a source has commented, the Oasis track was the perfect way to mark his attitude. You might have thought Tom would opt for something by The Wanted, but Oasis Live Forever sums him up perfectly. He was a rock star, a source revealed. The 1994 hit, which had been released when Tom was merely 5 years old, was a representation of how he felt about life. The source elaborated that the track was a real anthem to strength and defiance and portrayed how he wants to be remembered. Finally, they added to the Sun, like the track says, Tom really will live forever in his children, his fans and his music. His passion for life prevailed until the end, with Tom even appearing on stage with his group, with whom he has been performing since 2009, in the lead-up to his death. His final performance had taken place on March 17 in Liverpool, barely 2 weeks before the tragedy. The increasingly frail star had been too weak to sing the words to his best-known hits, but was delighted to be on stage with his bandmates in a throwback to the good old days. He instead received help from his band and the audience as the visibly emotional vocalist mouthed along with the words. Sadly, one of Tom's eyes was forced shut at his final performance due to the progression of his tumor, but he was determined to continue, simply wearing sunglasses to disguise it. It had been reported that his health and strength had drastically deteriorated during the final days of his life, but that he had no regrets as he was simply glad to be performing, the activity he had always loved best. Tom left behind family including his wife Kelsey Hardwick and 2 young children, daughter Aurelia and son Bodhi. Yesterday his devastated spouse had taken to Instagram to announce his death. It is with the heaviest of hearts that we confirm Tom passed away peacefully earlier today with all of his family by his side, she wrote to the many fans who had been desperate for news. Tom was the center of our world and we can't imagine life without his infectious smile and energetic presence. Finally she added, we are truly thankful for the outpouring of love and support and ask that we all unite to ensure Tom's light continues to shine for his beautiful children.